Hello and welcome to the Match Highlights Show here on Welders TV. I'm your host Matthew Moore. Coming up on today's programme, exclusive match highlights from Tillysburn Park as the Welders host PSNI in the Bluefin Sport Championship. An exclusive after-match interview with assistant manager Norman Kelly to get a few thoughts from Norman on the performance from the Welders against PSNI. All that and much more on today's programme. This episode of Welders TV is proudly brought to you by Amber Support Solutions. For all your industrial cleaning needs, go to ambersupportsolutions.com or call 02890 753 425. Amber Support Solutions for all your industrial cleaning needs. The game this past Saturday against PSNI, Gary Smith's men was missing a few key players. Now at the back four, Gary Smith was missing Dan McMurray, who was suspended this past week for 3 games after his straight red card against Larne. And also missing in the centre of defence was Scotty McMillan. Also missing for Gary Smith's men is midfielder Craig Harris, who is still out with a knee injury. Now we have got news and word on Craig Harris's injury. He is due to go for a scan this coming week on his knee injury. And once we get any more information on Craig Harris's injury, we'll bring it to you here on Welders TV. Returning the Gary Smith squad this week for the game against PSNI is striker David Rennie, who missed last week's game against Larne due to a groin injury, and he will start on the bench. And also returning into the centre half position is Gary Spence. Now coming into the squad for Gary Smith's men against PSNI was young under-20s players Josh Boyd and Reece Little. Now Josh Boyd did start the game on the bench, but Reece Little did start in the starting 11. Also in the starting 11 for this week is young goalkeeper Ben McCauley, who debuted last week against Larne with a fantastic performance, who steps in for injured goalkeeper Robert Robinson. So let's take a look at the starting 11 for both sides as we go here to have a look at the highlights from this past Saturday at Tillysburn Park as the Welders hosted PSNI in the Bluefin Sport Championship.
Very proud.
Douglas. Give him. Wait, David, good pass on, go on, David, keep going. What a ball. The man he's attacking there. Alert, Ben. Hold on, We scream at him. Good ball. Good effort. Oh, look at the way. Switch it, switch! Switch it the way! Lucas, Lucas! Oh boy, dang it! Good effort, go! Yeah! Good shit. Oh, see up there. Anybody goes down, no, they don't anywhere near them. Sniper again. Oh! Yeah! He was shot. Oh, look. Go to him! Stay up, stay up!
So the Welders leave it late, but a goal from substitute George Malone deep into stoppage time earned the Welders all 3 points and secure them a top 6 base before the league splits in the Bluefin Sport Championship. Now, after the game this past Saturday, Welders TV spoke to the assistant manager Norman Kelly to get a few thoughts from Norman on the lads' performance this past Saturday against PSNI. Difficult first half, made it very difficult for us, but they came out the second half, battled, massive 3 points.
They did, and we had stressed to him before the game that the 3 points was the most important thing today. Made hard work of it the first half, but we came out and we were definitely better in the second half. I thought we dominated the second half, and in the end, I think the deserved winner.
You made a change in the end of the first half. David Rainey came in, instant impact.
He was, and we knew that. David gives us a lot of urgency, energy to the team. In the first 5 minutes, he really lifted the boys in the first 5 minutes with his enthusiasm, which was needed after the first half performance. And then Jordan's come on, and Jordan scored the winner as well. So the two subs have made a massive impact.
Yeah, I mean, what a finish for Willie Armstrong. I mean, he's worked hard all season. He's deserved that goal, hasn't he?
He has, and Willie's not renowned for worldies like that, but it was a great strike from Will, and he's been super. He's a super captain for the club, and a great strike from him, and one I'd like to see on TV again.
Yep. Now, young Ben came in goals today, some fantastic saves in the second half.
Yeah, he's been excellent. I mean, the first his debut against Larne, he was very composed, very confident, and today again, I mean, he's been an assured performance from him for a young boy, and he's done very well.
I mean, Big Dan missing today, and obviously Scott missing as well. I mean, the back four held themselves well.
Yeah, we've had to move things around, and Big Gareth McCune has come in and played his first full 90 last week. He's played a full 90 today. Young Reese has come in at right back, so I mean that's going to hold us in good stead. Hopefully, in the final top 6.
I mean, you just mentioned Reese there. Reese had a fantastic performance, especially in the first half. Every ball he was clearing fantastically well. He's done really, really well all day.
Yeah, I mean, it was a big opportunity for Reese today, and he's come in and he's done well. He's been waiting for his opportunity, waiting for his chance. He's come in and he's done well. There's still the young boys, a couple of young boys that come in and hopefully maybe get a wee bit of chance next week. So we are looking towards the future as well, and starting to blood some of the young boys in.
Breathe a bit easier now, and we're guaranteed top 6 now after today's win. I mean, Lurgan Celtic next week. I mean, will we make a few changes maybe next week, or are we going to go with the same thing? I mean, obviously breathe a bit more easier now. We're guaranteed top 6.
I like momentum. And we have the momentum at the minute. I think it's now 11 unbeaten, and going in because I think we might have a break at the Irish Cup weekend. So I'd like to see. We want the 3 points again is massive. We want to keep picking up as many points as we can, and that will be the plan for next week.
The under-20 squad were due to be in action also this past Saturday against Celtic boys from Downpatrick, but unfortunately the game had been called off due to a pitch being unplayable. Now the under-20s did sort of keep themselves in fitness shape this past Saturday as they went to the gym, and Welders TV can now show you an exclusive photograph from Dungeon's gym where the under-20s were keeping themselves in physical peak condition. Now the under-20s game against Downpatrick Celtic boys now will take place next Saturday instead, with the same kick-off time. And for more information on the fixtures coming up for the under-20s or any more news coming to the under-20 squad, go to our Welders FC website for all the information on the upcoming fixtures and also latest news for the under-20 squad. Next fixture for the Welders is back home at Tillysburn Park next Saturday as they host Lurgan Celtic in their final game in the Bluefin Sport Championship before the league splits into 2. Now, some suspension news coming out of the game next week is that midfielder Ryan Deans will be suspended as he has picked up 5 yellow cards. Now, if you want to make it to the game next Saturday, the kick-off at Tillysburn Park is 2 p.m, but if you can't make it to the game, you will get exclusive match highlights here as always on Welders TV. And don't forget to tune in this coming Friday to Welders TV for an exclusive match preview for the game coming up next Saturday against Lurgan Celtic. That brings us to the end of the match highlight show here on Welders TV. Thank you for watching. If you like this video when you're watching us here on YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and get notified of all the upcoming videos here on Welders TV. And if you want to contact us here at the club, you contact us by our social media feeds, which is Facebook and Twitter. And if you also want to contact us by our website, you can see the address on the bottom of the screen. And if you go to our contact page on our website, weldersfc.co.uk, you can get in touch with us here at Harlem with Welders Football Club. I've been your host of the Match Highlight Show, Matthew Moore. We'll see you all next Saturday up at Tillysburn Park for the game against Lurgan Celtic. And don't forget to tune in this Friday for the match preview show coming up here on Welders TV. Thanks for watching.